Welcome to Centinela de Cristo.
Blessings, this is Pastor Luis Luciano from Oklahoma. Wednesday, November the 5th. The Door of Hope. Read Joshua chapter 8, verses 1 to 29. What does this story tell us about how God can transform our most abysmal failures into opportunities? The strategy of Yahweh converts Israel's initial defeat into a tactical advantage, thus transforming the valley of Acre, Hebrew word for trouble, into a door of hope, compared with Hosea chapter 2, verse 15. Having gained too much self-confidence by their first victory over the Israelites, the citizens of Ai repeat their strategy in attacking the Israelites, who feign retreat and defeat. Once the inhabitants of Ai are lured out of their stronghold, the 30,000 Israelites positioned not too far behind the city will capture the empty city by setting it on fire. Joshua chapter 8, verse 4. Joshua chapter 8, verse 7 makes it clear that it is not the strategy that brings victory, but it is the Lord himself who will grant the victory and hand the city of Ai over to the Israelites. Even in a chapter in which the military aspects dominate the narrative more than in any other chapter of the book, the text highlights the underlying truth that victory is the gift of Yahweh. The decisive moment of the battle occurs when men of Ai leave the city and start pursuing the Israelites. This is the second time that God speaks in the whole chapter after he gave the strategy in Joshua chapter 8, verse 2, signaling that he oversees the battle. Until this moment, we don't know the outcome of the battle. From this point onward, it becomes clear that the Israelite army is victorious. The weapon in the hand of Joshua was a sickle sword, a scimitar, rather than a sword or javelin. In the time of Joshua, it may not have been used as an actual weapon, but it had become a symbol of sovereignty. And besides giving the signal for attack, it expresses God's sovereignty in the defeat of Ai. By stretching out the sickle sword until the full victory is won, Joshua is shown to have fully assumed the leadership role Moses exercised at the crossing of the Red Sea. Exodus chapter 14, verse 16. And in the war against the Amalekites, Exodus chapter 17, verses 11 to 13, where Joshua personally led the combat. This time, there's no visible, miraculous intervention of God. Yet the victory over Ai is no less divinely assisted than that over the Egyptians in the first generation or in the recent victory over Jericho. The key to success in Joshua's faith in the word of the Lord and his unwavering obedience to it. The principle seen in the story remains valid for God's people today, wherever they live and wherever their challenges.